Hey everybody, it's Chase with AV Pop Culture again, and today we have a fun video. I am going to share with you the single biggest one-time order that I have ever made from Scream Factory Shout Studios. It came from the last big 50% off sale they had. I got this box in. I have not opened it yet. We're going to open it together. I'm going to share it with you, so pop that tape in. I got you. Let's go do this. All right, so big order here. And I'm sure a lot of you have maybe made orders bigger than this, but this is by far the biggest single order that I have ever made from Scream Factory Shout Studios. Now, I'll routinely order, monthly, 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5. I think maybe I've ordered 5 one time. I think I have about a dozen movies in here. We're going to check it out and see what all we got. Got my handy dandy tool here. This was a really good sale. Some really good titles. Big discounts. And I kind of went a little overboard. Here, let me get a little light on this thing. Alright, there we go. Get a little extra light here. Coolest little tool ever right here, by the way. Just don't cut yourself. Alright. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was pretty sure I had 11, but it looks like I got 10. All right, so this is definitely the most I've ever gotten at one time. I'm just going to grab them out of here one at a time. The first thing up that I got was the Slumber Party Massacre. This is the 2-pack set. And I know there's a big 101 film set, but that's like $50. And to be honest with you, I'm just not, I like these movies, but I'm not a massive enough fan to pay $50 for that set when I got this one for like $15 or $16 for both movies. And I didn't have to worry about it. This never had a slip, so I just went ahead and grabbed it. I'm pretty much going to grab most 4Ks from Scream Shout anyway. So I'm happy checking it out on here and saving $30 to go towards some other movies. So pick that up. Did not have it in the collection. Now this next one, I think at one time this did have a slipcover. This was the only one that broke my no slipcover rule, but it was only like $15. I couldn't pass up War Games. Now, if any of you out there have the slipcover and you don't want it, feel free to send it to me. My address to send stuff is right down there in the description. This is just a classic 80s Matthew Broderick War Games. Actually not my favorite, obviously, of his ever, but you got 80s all over the place. Ali Sheedy's in this, right? And Dabney Coleman. But it is a kind of just the 80s classic. The only way to win is not to play. But I went ahead and played and picked up War Games. So I know a slip exists. I'm going to try not to let that bother me. Now this next one is one that I double dipped for. I own the slipcover 4K version, but I did not own this steelbook version. And this is one of my favorite movies, John Milius, Red Dawn. Now, there's some conjecture about what movie started the PG-13. Some people say it was Temple of Doom. Some people say it was this one. They both got the PG-13 rating right about the same time. But I just loved that steelbook art. And to get it for like, I think it was $17 or whatever it was, $17.49, somewhere right in there. I'm not trying to get prices on this because the sale's over, but yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and add that to the collection because you guys follow me, there's a very few amount of movies that I double dip a 4K for. Very few amount. But this is one of them, and in this case, at such a good price, I went ahead and grabbed it. So that one is in my collection. And let's see here. I got a couple surprises here at the end, so I'm going to move those and save those around for the end. Next up, I grabbed K-19, the Widowmaker. You got Harrison Ford and Liam Neeson. If you follow me, you know that Harrison Ford is my favorite all-time actor. While I can't say that this is one of my favorite films of his by any stretch of the imagination, I have not seen it in forever. And to get it for $15, a Harrison Ford 4K, Liam Neeson in there, slipcover, still on, I just went ahead and grabbed it. Never can have too much Harrison Ford. That was number 157 by Shout. But I picked up K-19, The Widowmaker, which I think is based on I can't remember if this is based on a true story or not. But it's like a whole Cold War thing. And so I picked up K-19, The Widowmaker. And yes, sticking with war-themed, I finally went ahead and grabbed Platoon. The Steelbook, again, was down to $15, $17, somewhere right in there. You're just not going to beat that. It's not like a fun movie to watch, but it is very well acted, very well done. I think Charlie Sheen is great in this. Of course, Willem Dafoe, Tom Berenger. You've got Forrest Whitaker in here. I'm trying to remember who else. But man, it was like nominated for 8 Academy Awards. In here, you also have a young dude. I'm just drawing a blank. Johnny Depp's young Johnny Depp in this movie, right? I haven't seen it in a while, but I don't know. I always thought that this is probably one of the better movies from. I'm not the biggest Oliver Stone guy overall, but Platoon's pretty hard hitting, and for that price, I'm sitting here reading the back of it. It's got a fair amount. It's got an audio commentary with Oliver Stone, so some documentaries. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. I didn't own this at all, and I would probably put it up there in it's probably in the top 10 of my favorite war movies. So I went ahead and grabbed Platoon, and then there is no and then. A movie that I have not seen. Y'all, I can't even tell you when the last time I saw this movie was. Darkman. I went ahead. There was a few different versions of this. Again, I can't say I'm like this huge Darkman fan because I can't even remember the last time I saw it. So I just went ahead and got the Steelbook. But I mean, you got a Sam Raimi movie, so I went ahead and grabbed it. Says it was from the original camera negative, approved by Sam Raimi. It's got some new commentaries. It's pretty loaded. I know it's been out for a while, but here you got Liam Neeson again. I got the Liam Neeson. Then what's her name? Frances McDormand. I'm having some trouble with names today. About as much trouble as I'm having with my voice. But yeah, I haven't seen this in forever. I remember it's like an experiment and the medical procedure goes wrong. Kind of like Swamp Thing vibes in that regard. But yeah, having been burned beyond recognition and forever altered by an experimental medical procedure. But yeah, I look forward to rewatching this just because I haven't seen it in so long. I really don't remember much about it. So I went ahead and picked that up. Ah, yes, and one that a lot of you were killing me for not having in my collection. I talk about how I actually prefer the remake of this movie, but I respect the original. I enjoy the original. It was time to add the original to my collection with the slipcover. This is another one they have multiple versions of, but I just went ahead again. I can't say I'm not gonna order big sets with all kinds of extras and stuff like that, or like in the case of Slumber Party Massacre. I like the movie. I don't like the movie enough to pay 3 times the price for it to get the same 4K with different packaging. There are movies that I will do that with special features, better restorations, packaging, all that kind of stuff. If it's like Goonies, if it's Reanimator, if it's Rocky, if it's Indiana Jones, shit like that, I'm going to do it. But like when it's Slumber Party Massacre, Scream Factory's got out of 4K, that's what I'm going to get. And when it comes to this, where they have different options, I don't need posters and pins and stuff like that when it's not one of my favorite movies. When it's just a movie that I want to own and be able to watch, I don't necessarily need tons of other stuff with it. There's plenty of them that I do, but some of them I don't. And I know you guys are going to kill me on this, but I actually prefer the remake. So getting the slipcover 4K is more than enough for me with my Bloody Valentine. Now I'm happy to still get the slip with this. I am also very happy to see this in 4K because I feel like growing up only saw it in like VHS quality and like cut down for TV versions. I'm not even sure if I've seen it since like, I don't know, I was like 14 or 15 maybe watching it, which was some time ago. But this has the new 4K restoration, all that kind of stuff. I thought this had 2 different versions. Am I wrong? Does this not have... Yes, this does have the uncut version that I've never seen. I have never seen the uncut version. So maybe I'll come back on here after I see the uncut version and say, you know what? Maybe I do like the original better. I doubt it because I'm a big Jensen Ackles fan and an even bigger Tom Atkins fan, and they're both in the remake, and it's just a shit ton of fun. But I am looking forward to checking out the uncut version, which is it looks like only 3 minutes longer. 1981, so I was only probably a couple years old or so when this came out to rent at the theater or at the movie rental place. But looking forward to checking it out. I finally have the original. This is a 3-disc set too. The original My Bloody Valentine finally added to my collection. All right, and I got one more and then a couple surprises. This one is one that I also probably haven't seen since I was early teens, which was 30 plus years ago. So, forgive me if I can't remember a ton about it. I remember very little. But there was another movie that came out this year that the year this one did that was much more popular, that distracted me, and is still one of my favorite movies today. But Sword and the Sorcerer. I picked this up. This has the, and you can tell when they changed because they didn't used to put the plastic on the outside of the slips. So you can tell the older releases because they don't have the plastic on the outside of the slips. Which, honestly, I feel like I'm kind of a bigger fan of not having it because it ends up rounding down the corners sometimes. And I'm going to see something real quick because I feel like maybe this is just in my mind, but it almost feels like the new slips, since they started doing that, yeah, I feel like the old slips were, man, it sure feels like the old slip is just slightly better quality. I mean, maybe it's all in my mind. It's like slightly bigger. I mean, it's just like, it's so close, but I don't know. It just feels more substantial for some reason in my hand. Maybe I'm losing my mind. But kind of prefer it like this. But I know they probably did it because people were saying the opposite, that the corners were getting roughed up. But anyway, I picked up the Sword and the Sorcerer, which is a 2-disc set. It looks like it has other artwork in there too. And this came out the same year, I am pretty sure, if memory serves me correct, as Conan the Barbarian. And it was kind of intended to be like kind of capitalize on that sort of sword and sandal, the success of Conan. And then it ended up doing way better than people thought. And some people like prefer it to Conan, and sorry y'all, it ain't that. I haven't seen it in forever, but I can just go ahead and tell you it's not. Even on the back here, it says in many ways better than Conan the Barbarian. No. But I am excited to have it, revisit it, watch it. I haven't seen it in a long time. So adding that to my collection. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8 4Ks. Then I have 2 more 4Ks. But I picked up the Fog and They Live 4K Steelbooks. These were on sale for, I think, $17.50 and like $17.49 and $19.49 a piece, I want to say. I can't remember which one was which. I think this one was a couple dollars cheaper. I got these because if you guys follow me, you know that I love to give stuff away on live streams. You know I'm a big Carpenter fan. So at some point on some live streams, I will be giving these away. And I wanted to go ahead and pick those up to do cool giveaways. I appreciate you guys so much, and I love sharing movies. I love it when you guys share movies with me, and I love sharing movies with you. It kind of makes things fun. Sending stuff, I know sometimes I'm a little slow getting it mailed out. I can only go to the post office every couple weeks. I'm a busy dad. But I picked these up, and I thought these would be awesome giveaways. Two Carpenter movies that I love so much, and what better way to say thank you to you guys than have fun giving stuff away. And these will go in the hopper, and I've got other stuff over there that I've been saving to give away. We're only a few thousand subscribers away from 20,000. That's going to be a big party. So yeah, we are going to have some fun with these, and what better? These are awesome steelbooks, super cool art, loaded with features, excellent 4Ks. So I went ahead and picked those up to give away at a later date. So you guys just make sure you hang out with me. And then here, I don't think it tells me on this piece of paper what the total was, but I got 10 4Ks. And paid for it's like $5 in something for the like shipping protection and stuff like that. I add that all the time in case something gets lost or damaged, and I've never had a problem, knock on wood. But I added that, and then I applied the Shout 10 discount code on top of everything, and I got 10 4K movies with tax for $162. That comes out to about $16 a movie. That is a damn good sale. I mean, that's a damn good sale. 10 4Ks for $160, $16 a movie. I heard people saying it wasn't a great sale. Technically, I got 11 movies because both Slumber Party Massacre and Slumber Party Massacre 2 are both 4Ks. And that's 2 movie packs. Technically, I got 11, but I got 10 packages. And, I mean, you're adding Slumber Party Massacre 2, War Games, Red Dawn, K-19, Platoon, Darkman, My Bloody Valentine, Sorcerer, They Live, and The Fog. A bunch of 4Ks, and I was going to go back. I'll tell you why I thought I had 11. I thought I also added Funhouse, and I don't know how that's not in here, but it's not on that piece of paper either. I thought I had grabbed it too. So I have to wait on another sale for that one because I definitely need to add. That's a crazy slasher movie right there. Really good one. So I need to add that. But I'm proud of this shipment. That's by far the most that I've ever got, and I wanted to share it with you guys, particularly because I'm going to give away a couple of those, and that'll be a whole lot of fun. So make sure that you are liked and subscribed and follow all the videos because you never know when we're going to give one of those away on a live stream. Lots of other stuff, and of course when we get to 20,000 subs, we're going to have a hell of a party giving stuff away. I got a lot of stuff planned for you guys coming up. Got some interviews. I may have a really big interview coming up with somebody you know. I'm going to get some of my other friends on here. Hopefully I can line up my friend Lance here soon, who's done movies with me, who I've known forever. And he's a producer on a big movie that's going to got a theatrical release coming out. Stars Tyrese Gibson, among others. We're going to try to do a little interview video. I'm going to get Jesse Cove on here. Martin Cove's son. He starred in my movie Bring Me a Dream. He's also in Screamboat that's coming out on physical now. He's in several other movies. Got a lot of other projects coming up. Maybe we can get Martin on here too. I put in a call to Tyler Maine, see if I can get him off his couch to do something. So we're going to do some fun interviews. We're going to mix that in, of course, with all my lists, 4K reviews, physical media news, rankings, all that kind of stuff. But we're going to have some fun, live streams, all of that. Just a lot of stuff planned, lots of fun giveaways, and starting the second year on the channel in style. And thank you so much for all being here with me. And that's what I got for you this time. If you want to help support this ride, you can join at my YouTube channel link, or I'd push you to the Patreon. I'm working on some stuff over there that I can't put on YouTube. I can just do a lot more over there. But no matter what, you're going to get your name and lights on every single video, behind the scenes looks at my filmmaking, special members only videos, and so much more. And y'all, I really do appreciate it. But until next time, be kind, rewind like always. This is Chase with AV Pop Culture, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.